Few days before, the Supreme Court of India upheld the decision taken by the President of India to abrogate Article 370. Article 370 was giving a special status to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. You all know, currently Jammu and Kashmir has been bifurcated into two union territories. One, the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, the other one, the Union Territory of Ladakh. During the hearings and the arguments in this case, the often repeated term was Asymmetric Federalism. So, let's now look into the details of what is meant by Asymmetric Federalism. See, federalism is a system where the government or the administrative system is divided into different multiple levels. It includes the central government, the state government, and the local self-governing bodies in India. A special type of federalism is what we call the asymmetric federalism is practiced in India. In asymmetric federalism, what happens is that when the power is being divided from one unit to other one, the way in which it is divided or the way in which or the manner in which the power is distributed among the states or among the constituent units is different. That is, in simple terms, what we can understand is that when the power is given to different states in India, each of them are not given the same and equal powers. Some of them will be given some additional powers to protect or to ensure few things. Say for example, according to Schedule 4 of the Constitution of India, when the seats are allotted to Rajya Sabha, each state is given a number of seats which is proportional to the population of that state. That is one example of asymmetric federalism. One other major example is Schedule 5 and Schedule 6 of the Constitution of India, where tribal areas are given some additional provisions to protect the culture, the way of living, and the autonomy of the people of that area. Some other few examples are Article 371, 371A, B, up to 371J, which are giving some special status to states like Maharashtra, Gujarat, Sikkim, and so on. So, why this concept of asymmetric federalism is followed in a nation where the principles of equality is given utmost importance? See, the aim behind giving some special powers or special provisions to some states in India is that the identity of the people or either the culture of the people living those areas or the economy of that particular state could be protected. The aims might be different, but ultimately what we are achieving is that India as a whole nation is sustaining. Let us go back to the history and check why the makers of the constitution had accommodated the principles of asymmetric federalism. When we became independent in 1947, many of the states and many of the regional areas in India was not ready to join India. Through discussions, through police actions, through the use of force, we have created a nation which is strong as we see today. At that moment, during those periods, the features of asymmetric federalism was used as a tool to integrate those regions into the Indian territory. Say for example, the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Article 370 of the Indian Constitution was created to give some special status to the state of Jammu and Kashmir, so that the people of Jammu and Kashmir will be getting an interim period to integrate with India. See, that is the aim why we are giving special status to some states. Along with this factor, some other reasons like ensuring the nation's security, the peace and harmony of the society, the protection of tribal welfare, and all these things have resulted in the creation of a beautiful asymmetric federalism in India. And just like the Supreme Court had noted, the concept of asymmetric federalism is not just applicable to the center and the states in India, but it is also applicable to union territories like New Delhi, Puducherry, so that special provisions could be given to them to protect their interest. So now you know why we have created the concept of asymmetric federalism. Thank you.
Amrita IAS Academy.